D&D journey of the 5th edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
So unfortunately, Chris can't join us, but obviously one of these bandits, as they died, screamed out, "Oh, it's the Dread Pirate Boomhowler!" And of course, he did the whole Dread Pirate Porthos thing and said, "See, they know me," and he had to run.
You mean the one from the remake of the Three Musketeers?
The one from the Disney Three Musketeers.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey,
we can hear you!
Yay, okay. Of course my computer shut off as I was trying to fix it. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm ready, I think.
Are you sure?
100% not, but you know what? That's what we're doing. If I was ready, then something would be wrong with the world. Okay. Everybody got quiet. Did I lose y'all?
No. We purposely got quiet to make you nervous.
Okay, because I was I'm going to touch the screen.
Yeah, we're like, hey, giggle, let's pretend we're not here.
Right.
The computer goblins have gotten her.
Ugh, I'm struggle bussing. Okay, all right.
Gremlins are out in force.
After all, in Iron Kingdoms, they do have gremlins. Beware the gremlins.
It's an older film, like 80s, Cthulhu-esque, film noir, called Cast a Deadly Spell. I don't know. It has Fred Ward in it.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie. Yeah, they have gremlins they brought over from World War II.
Ever since the war, we can't get rid of
it's great. So it's like the gremlins keep taking apart people's cars.
Oh, nice.
Guy pops the hood of this old classic, and there they are.
Yeah, they did an amazing job of this alternate, line kind of thing with where magic is real, but they did a amazing job on it. It's called Cast a Deadly Spell. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. And I think you can actually watch it in full on YouTube. I don't know if it's playing on any services.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, it's a really good movie.
I think it was was it an HBO movie that?
Yeah, originally I think it was an HBO movie.
It was
back
an
in the
HBO
day.
movie.
80s back in the day when it was da 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 da.
But it's actually. I very much enjoy it.
Nice.
And if you're a fan of Dresden Files, you will totally dig it.
Exactly.
I love the Dresden Files. Sorry, that was a delayed reaction there, guys.
No. Who can just say, I love the Dresden Files and not say more afterwards? I mean, come on.
Now, I love the books. And I very much enjoyed the TV show, even though it was only 6 episodes. I really wish it would have had continued, even though it was dramatically different from the books. It was nice. It was a lot of fun.
I like the Alex Sparrow series too. If y'all like that and you want another long series, his is good.
Which series?
Alex Ferris by Benedict Jacka. It's the same kind of Wizarding World kind of thing, but the difference is instead of being like kind of like a fire mage, which is kind of like what I consider Harry to default to, this person is a diviner.
This guy defaults to what?
He's a diviner, so he can see and see the future in all the different ways that it happens. Does that make sense? So he can.
That's trouble waiting to happen.
It's really good. I highly recommend. I'm only like on book 5 or 6, but it's good.
Which service is it on?
I get it through Audible.
It's books. Oh, I thought it was converted to like the Dresden Files was converted like a TV show. I thought you were.
No, I haven't found any cool TV shows like that yet.
Yeah,
so in case you're listening, HBO.
Yeah, apparently Witch Hunt is a sequel, 94 sequel to Cast a Diddly Spell.
Hold it. What is Witch Hunt?
Witch Hunt.
Really? Oh. Yeah. Does it have Fred Ward in it as well?
Fantasy detective television film directed by Paul Schrader, starring Dennis Hopper and Eric Borgesine.
I think I've seen Witch Hunt.
The film, written by Joseph Doherty, is a sequel to the 1991 film Cast a Deadly Spell with Hopper playing
I was
private
thinking late
detective
80s, but
Phillips.
early 90s. Okay, cool. Witch Hunt.
Yes. So there you go.
Awesome.
Get something to go look for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Googling the pictures, and the first thing I came up was like, he kind of looks like a private eye, and he's lighting a match for a creature smoking a cigarette. I don't know what this creature is. Maybe a werewolf?
Interesting.
That made me giggle.
Oh, I see. The one you're talking about, yeah. Interesting. All right, I'll have to look that up afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's the noir poster.
All right, let's see. All those are down, and we got a steam jack to take
So
down.
last we left off, y'all were kicking in the door of the warehouse. Mia ran way inside the warehouse.
Yep, I was kind of scared when I looked back. I was like, why am I so far?
Callus is taking cover,
brazen and bold.
Apparently.
And then all of a sudden, one of the bandits lets out a shot, going, "Is that the dread pirate Gargosh Boom Howler?" And Chris's character Boom Howler, your trollkin fell caller, looks around and says, "Oh gosh, I gotta go," and he basically is running off because he couldn't make it today. So his character's obviously running off to hide his identity as a pirate, because remember, they still hang pirates at this port. It's the one thing you can't talk your corrupt guards into letting happen. So he's protecting his pirate identity and possibly giving you all information to hold over him in the future. Not that you guys would do that.
No. Like, just go with the flow. Let the current take you.
And you totally took out all these cutthroats and even nicely lined up their corpses outside as you dropped them one after another. And then you notice that there's some tiny little voice in here yelling orders, and you saw this big old steam jack that was pulling this wagon turn around, and he's going to be there's no uncertain terms. He's doing the bull charge, and he's rushing towards this door here. His job was to make an exit, and not where the gunboats to the north here are shooting bullets through the walls of this building.
Yeah, because, the coppers.
And I will totally warn you guys ahead of time, if anybody crosses like this point, like the halfway point into the warehouse, there will be the occasional dex save to avoid random bullets flying through the walls.
Oh, nice.
There's a
Where you
reason
guys-
why I'm still out this way.
Where you guys are is fairly safe right now. The bullets are going into boxes and barrels and carts and the ceiling and things, but you definitely see the ricochets closer to this side of the warehouse that they could be a problem.
Yeah, because I only have 6 hit points total.
Look at how scared you are at level 1 of a single pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
So-
I'm only 7 of 9, so.
And of course, it doesn't help that the watch have a rowboat with a Gatling gun on it that's going tat.
Is the steam jack coming towards us, or is she trying to make a hole for them to get out the front?
The
No,
steam
coming
jack
towards
will
you.
be running right towards you. Like Mia, you are right in its path.
Fantastic.
You guys barely heard an audible squeak sound as somebody said, "Make an opening, Jack!" And this steam jack totally turned around, and he's doing that bull charge where he's, getting traction to start running as soon as it's his turn. As soon as it's his turn is a good time to say everybody should roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
And remember, click on your icon.
You have to click on our
before you
tokens
click initiative.
before we do it in this. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Because it's not Star Wars or Genesis.
Hold on. I gotta remember where Gunny is. My icons are gigantic. I don't know why they're like that today. That's okay.
If your icons on the bottom of the map are big, you can go click the gear and go to audio video and close your icons to just small or names. I have you all down as just names today because it's easier.
Oh, fantastic. I looked earlier and I couldn't find it. Oh, fantastic. Now I can see screens. Fantastic. Oh, Gunny. All right. It's okay.
Gunny's like, I'm going to do something when I want to do something. I mean, remember, poor Gunny clapped out last time. I mean, he rolled that natural 1 and just had to take a little break.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry, boss. I need to take a rest break. Union laws.
Yeah, well, he did take, 10 points of damage so far, so he's on his second life.
Oh, apparently I did not clear the initiative order, so I'm going to have to do it now. Alice has a 22. Lexa has a 20. Leo's got a 17. Gunny's got a 4. We don't judge.
That's good. I did learn my bonus actions. I can tell him stuff now, guys.
Hey,
Nice.
you've now made him
Nice.
50% more combat effective.
Yes.
As he's like, look at how much damage I've incurred.
Oh, poor guy. I'll fix you later, buddy.
And not that it's gonna do anything right now, but let's roll. Let's get an extra little something rolled on the map so I just know.
What are we rolling?
He's
Oh,
rolling
that's
something.
me rolling a little secret something.
Some little nefarious something.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Yeah, okay.
but I just need it so I got it on the map there.
Right.
Ooh, I like how
I
it's all.
even wonder why this guy by the steam jack is green. I can't see him very well, but he's green, right?
Who?
The little dude next to. Oh, hold on.
We can't see the guy because he's over here somewhere.
I don't know what you're talking about over here.
I'm
So
talking
this
about
guy?
this thing.
Right
Yeah,
here.
that's-
yeah, what is that?
Yeah, I just noticed that, but
Oh, he's hiding under the desk.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no little guy over there. There's just a squeaky voice that you hear giving the steamjack orders.
Okay.
Ducking from bullets. So you guys clearly have gotten into the hideout. You know, you hear that the watch is doing their job. They're gunning down these thieves at the, north of the building, which is why you kind of want to not cross the Mason-Dixon line in the middle of the building here. You can. It's not difficult. It's just I'll ask for dex save at the beginning of each roll as stray bullets go flying around. What's the worst that happens? It's only a stray ricochet. It's not a real bullet. I mean, that's only like 50% of a bullet.
Right.
So, Callus, this steamjack is going to barrel straight through this wagon and come run in this direction. Mia is standing right there in the danger zone. As I could totally see your character doing the head gesture. Get behind cover.
Yeah. What's movement on here?
Should be 30 for your character, 5 foot squares.
5 foot squares. Okay, making sure.
You could totally go into the danger zone. And just to give you guys a heads up, the shadowy area that you see on the map, there's a walkway above you guys.
So this
for more storage. These shadows, basically,
extra dark grays are above us.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a walkway above you where, of course, they store more shit, and you might be hearing either ricocheted bullets or timbers moving.
Above us?
Above you. It's probably just these ricocheted bullets ricocheting and shooting and bouncing off.
Yeah, it couldn't possibly be people.
Couldn't be people that succeeded on stealth rolls.
So glad.
I'm going to move around to there.
More cover behind the wagon.
Y'all. And
the Callus is rushing in a little deeper into the warehouse, grabbing cover behind the wagon with his carbine.
Yeah.
So he's only 35 feet away from the very large steamjack.
Yeah.
That sends out this almost metallic minotaur noise.
So we are going to do trick shot.
That also makes me wonder, that wagon is difficult terrain.
Oh
yeah, you definitely think he'll run Mia over on his turn.
Alright, so we're going to do pinning trick shot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or at least you're going to attempt.
I am.
You're going to ricochet a shot and try to hamstring him from that angle?
Not a ricochet. It's a line. So I'm at the corner of the cart.
Yeah, he can.
Gonna shoot it in its kneecap. Okay, so take your tricky trick shot.
Alright, here we go. And
you didn't use advantage, I take it?
Why would he have advantage? He's just taking a normal shot as he licks his thumb and licks the front sight of his carbine and takes the click. And
these characters, I swear, are cursed.
And you just hear this.
I mean, it was still a 9.
It's a 1.
But it was a natural
I
know. As you fire and the cartridge just fizzles.
Oh.
And you need to reload that weapon, buddy.
Yeah.
As you must have gotten some bad ammunition. Obviously, you were given that ammo as payment for something. And they did the old Russian trick of boiling their bullets and then selling them to the locals.
Oh.
Not that the Watch would ever sell ammo to criminals that they boiled first to make it inoperable. Okay, so
Alrighty then.
Callus had a great plan, but then the dice betrayed him. Okay.
You mean the dice were callous?
They were callous. Is there anything for your bonus action you'd like to do?
I don't know. Other than just, making sure I'm behind the majority of the wagon there.
You're taking cover as ricochets are zooming by. Okay, Mia, you're out in the open. That big steamjack that's twice the size of Gunny, he is about a good 40 feet away. He looks like he's going to run through that cart and come right your direction. He, by the way, does not sport a spear and cool shield like the Mini does.
Okay, well, thank goodness.
Just to make you feel a little better, he is barehanded, but you know what a steamjack can do barehanded.
Okay, I'm going to move my little self over here.
Okay?
But that's as far as I'm going, because I'm not going to cross this line up here.
Okay,
And,
you're not crossing where the ricochets will be a mortal danger to you. You're just shy.
Since he's pretty tall, I can possibly see him over the wagon in front of him, right?
Yep, you can clearly see him, and he's doing this hand motion to gesture. He's going to get ready to start running. He's winding up his running mode.
Okay, I am going to hold on. My spell thing just closed. Oh! I'm going to shoot a spell at him, and it's going to be Chill Touch because I can't remember my stuff for Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
So I'm going to try Chill Touch at him.
Okay. And just to remind everybody, what does your Chill Touch?
Oh no,
look like?
I don't want to do Chill Touch. I lied because they're immune to necrotic damage.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
I would know that.
You would know that as a steamjack operator.
I would know that, so I am going to do Arcane Bolt, but I don't remember what all it does, so I'm going to click the spell and hope for goodness sakes it works. Did it work? Nope, 100% not. Okay.
Do you have it? Are you clicking?
It's not on my spell list.
It's because her GM failed her and did not add it to the spell list yet. Let me get it for you real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
no, that's totally my bad.
Yeah, you need it under your attacks and spellcasting.
Because it's a Iron Kingdom spell, not a regular D&D spell, so it didn't translate.
Yeah, because I looked at D&D and it only gives 4 hit damage points, and I was like, I wouldn't have picked that. I don't know what that is.
And it's Arcane Bolt?
Arcane Bolt, yes.
Through the power of search engines on the PDF of the book.
The only other thing I can do spell-wise is I can hide it, which that's not going to help, or I can make it start working. That's not going to help either. Yep, no. Wait.
Wait.
Oh, no, you don't want to. No, keep going. I don't want this guy to move next to 10 feet. No.
As my PDF is apparently so high res, it found the 3 instances of Arcane Bolt, but it's not going to the page I'm looking for. Here we go. So it is a cantrip, 1 action, 60 foot. It is a verbal, somatic, and a ritual attack. So when she does it, she has really cool runic symbols glow around her hand when she fires the spell off. And you will go ahead and make a ranged spell attack. So D20 plus your spell modifier.
Okay.
And I will totally add that in there as I'm putting that on my game notes if I need to add your spell.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, please be good.
And what is your spell modifier?
Oh.
It should be your proficiency plus some stat.
5. It's
5.
5.
So you rolled a solid 12.
Deadly 12, right?
A solid 12. As it just kind of hits him and bathes past his armor, his rust-engrossed armor, and you just see the armor kind of absorb the magic.
Okay.
As you realize, damn it, why doesn't Gunny have armor like that? That would have hit Gunny.
Steal it. For my bonus action, can I cast True Strike? Can I marshal Gunny and cast True Strike?
And what does that do?
That gives him advantage on his next turn for an attack roll.
So I'm going to put a blue dot on him so you know. As you're like, Gunny, get him! And Theo, you're outside. There's some bodies. You just saw your trollkin friend run away saying, I'll be back!
This is your time to shine.
Okay. So, let's see here. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can get to here.
Mm-hmm. That's a good safe
Okay.
place. Especially when you're seeing bullet holes coming through the wall.
Now, for my hold on. Let me double check the range. What's the range of my explosive grenade for throwing?
Well, you are about 55 feet from him, if that helps. And on your range, it should be a number / number. The second number is with
let's see here. 6 range, that can't be, it says self 60-foot cone. I don't think that's correct.
Which grenade are you looking at?
I'm looking at my explosive grenade.
Okay, yeah, ignore that self 60-foot cone. Let me double check real quick for you. I searched for grenade and I got a bazillion choices come up.
60 foot would be good.
No, 60-foot cone is not your range.
No, I'm just saying 60 foot would be good.
Because you're at the 55-foot mark there.
I think you should just run up and slap it.
Well, I can only run so far.
You want me to have Gunny throw you? You can Superman fly.
Jeez.
Just jump on the back of Gunny and ride him into combat.
She lands and dies from just the impact.
Let's see.
Worth it. Although I think our healer left, so.
Right.
Maybe not.
You might want to let Gunny take all the damage. It's just my suggestion.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! He's so expensive to fix.
So, grenades. Here we go. Grenades are ranges 20 or 60. And
okay.
it's AoE 5. So 20 foot is your straight roll, and 60 foot is with disadvantage. Because you're doing the Hail Mary Chuck.
Doing it all you got.
And it can get up to 2 creatures within 5 feet.
Going for this side.
What? You don't know anything about that.
We heard voices.
Okay, hold on. I'm updating my sheet.
Well, she might not have, but.
So we know today Theo is going to throw way better than yesterday, or earlier out in the fight here. So it is a long throw, but you think you can make it.
You got this.
Well, I'm going to take my inspiration. I declicked my inspiration, so I'm going to use advantage. Okay, so basically it's a straight roll then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so should be able to
You got this. And which square are you aiming for, by the way?
I'm aiming for.
It is a large creature, so right there. Okay, gotcha. So.
Wow.
11's probably not gonna. As
you chuck your grenade, and it bounces off this barrel and lands kind of at this guy's feet, the explosive grenade blows up, blowing up, shrapnel everywhere. The wagon is blown partially to bits. And it seems to you hear lots of ting, ting, tings off of it, but it does not seem adversely affected by the explosive.
Damn. Sorry, guys.
But the showering wood splinters is impressive as shit.
Do we hear any eeps?
There is no eeps because they're hiding successfully. So, quick question.
I forgot. I had Marshall's Society. I can re-roll that one.
I was totally waiting for it.
I forgot.
I should have reminded you too. I'm sorry, because I'm the same.
So, quick question. Yeah. What is Gunny's dex bonus, if any?
Dex bonus?
Uh-huh.
That's a big 0, sir. He's not very dexy.
So it's a 0?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I was just wondering which one of these guys go first, since they both tied with 4s. Interesting that they both have the same initiative. Right. So this guy is totally doing what he was told to do, and he's making a hole. And as the explosion happens, you just see this steam jack just running through the explosion, all anime mechanical style, as he is stomping over this wagon. He kind of goes up the open ramp of the wagon and just destroys whatever was left that the grenade did not blow up. It is difficult terrain, so it seems to slow him up a bit. So he gets to about right here. And he just crunches down like runners do when they basically are doubling down on the movement. And he is doubling down to continue running. And makes it to, right there. He is right in the face of Theo, running at full speed.
Okay. So, what kind of character should I roll up next, guys?
As he's basically putting everything he's got into rolling. His action and his movement, he dashed. And he is running full speed. And he's like, that split second where he is stopped, like in a anime where you see the freeze frame and he stopped running and she's right there going, gulp. As it is Gunny's turn to be her hero.
Okay, Gunny is going to slam. He's going to move forward, move around her, and then slam into this monster bot.
Aw, Gunny's going to be your hero.
That's right. And give me 1 second, I'll hit the right button.
And he does have advantage because you basically commanded him to, Gunny, do it.
Does a 17 hit this monster?
And a 17 hits the guy.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And then remind me, I just clicked the slam button to make it roll
if you just
damage?
click slam, it'll roll the damage for you. So he does. He comes up and he puts both his fingers together and just hits it for 6 points of damage. It clocks it, but it doesn't, kill it. As he hits it and kind of slows its momentum down, and now it's got a actual roadblock in front of it instead of Theo. Theo was a speed bump. Gunny's a roadblock.
Okay. He's gonna stay.
Okay. And does anyone have a passive perception higher than 12?
My passive is 16.
Oh shit.
My passive is where is it? Nope. Mine's on 11.
Hold on. Mine is.
Yeah.
Oh, Gunny's is gonna be crap.
Yeah, I was like, mine's only 10. Oh no, mine's only 11.
So while Callus is slapping his rifle for the bad cartridge, and he's gonna have to reload, and he's like, God damn it. And he looks at Gunny stop this big behemoth on its way out the exit. He kind of notices in the rafters over here, you see some dust fall through the open rafters, and the lamplight that's hanging there kind of wiggles. Like, definitely telling you someone's up in the rafters there.
Okay.
And over here. And you hear a squeaky voice over here that you're now aware of that's saying, "Get us an opening out of here, Jack!" Because, your passive perception was better than their collective stealth roll.
Yep.
But it is top of the order. Would you like to use your action to reload your weapon? Or do you have something else tricky in store?
I wish. I don't have no, quick reload or nothing. So, I'm assuming it's a full action.
Yep, it is an action to reload. And you do know that, by the way, there's a goblin right there hiding in the stairwell.
Feel free to holler out what you see. So I can try to kill it.
And by the way, they are hiding, so they're out of sight. It's just that he's aware of them. They're not, engaging you guys right now. They are totally hiding, trying not to get shot from the volley of gunfire.
Right. Okay. All right.
So they're not doing anything yet.
Yeah. So, we reload our mag, and I
flick that cartridge out and curse it.
And then call out the tangos.
Okay, anything for your movement or bonus action? I mean, the big guy is out of the way.
He is, but
you like your nice safe position under cover there?
Not a lot I can do, and just putting myself as a target doesn't help anything. So
looking like a survivalist.
I'm a sniper type, so I mean, I'll get and mix it up, but
doesn't do anyone good to leave yourself out as a target.
So, but so I'm hollering at, it's like, hey, tangos, two tangos up behind you, left and right, and
he gives the subtle hand gestures and words.
And controller by the door to the left.
Okay, so it is Mia's turn. You are proud of Gunny as he just scrapped with this guy. We got bot wars happening here. And Theo scared shitless in between them.
I'm gonna do something stupid, but here we go. All right.
I like this plan already.
I am going to move. If I move, hold on before I move my guy. Well, whatever. If I move here-ish, do I have a good line of sight to hit the noise of the shot caller I heard over here? I know if I kill this bot will stop.
You know they're there because your buddy said so, but you do not see them. They are actually hiding from you. Their stealth roll is higher than your passive perception. So you kind of, if you move there, you peek, you don't see them, you would have to do a perception to spot them.
Okay, does that count as my action?
That would count as your action, yeah.
Can I just blindly throw a spell in this general area?
You can blindly throw a spell, but if it's a spell that requires you to have a target, you can't, because you have to see the target to cast the spell. If you wanted to just shoot blindly into the darkness, you can, but it's very difficult.
Nope, I'm going to just move here then, and I'm going to cast another arcane bolt against the bot.
Against the big steam jack?
That's the only thing I can see. Yeah.
And he's going to tear Gunny a new one. I mean, you don't want Gunny to be going toe-to-toe with this guy. Do you know how long you have to repair him?
Ugh. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to roll my d20 now. Hold on.
Yep, and then so it's d20 plus your spell attack modifier.
Yeah, have any other good spells?
I have Razor Wind, but that's it. I can't do anything against him because he's immune to necrotic, and that's a lot of what my stuff is. Because I didn't know it would pick my spells. Because I'm really good.
Because we're only level 1.
She doesn't believe in Jack on Jack violence, man. She's all about killing flesh and blood people.
Oh my god! No, I reroll.
Are you using your martial awareness?
I am. Yes, 100.
Both of our Iosian elves have rolled 1s. Ooh. 22 will definitely hit him. Go ahead and give me a d10 of force damage.
Yeah, there's been a lot of 1s showing up.
Yeah, this game is plagued with them.
Okay. And And then for my bonus action, I'm going to marshal Gunny again, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to tell him to strike true, so he gets advantage.
So Gunny is.
Because we're struggling.
You're like, Gunny, put him down.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 4 damage of force behind him as you king and dent his armor up, and you're just like, I really want that armor. I want that armor from my boy.
I know. Oh.
And Theo, what are you gonna do?
Okay.
Can I say one more thing before my turn's over? I don't know if this will help or not. Can I yell out, I know you're here, you coward, come out.
Ooh.
And like try to antagonize her to come out instead of just using her bot. I would have said it way more rude though. I was trying to keep it PG.
Ooh, look at you trying to antagonize them to come after you. I like that.
Trying.
It's crazy. I like it. Okay.
Sorry.
So what's
Kill
Theo
everyone.
gonna do?
Okay. Well, first off, I'm going to move over here out of its way.
You scamper over the thing and take cover. That's a good choice.
Okay. So now if I put one here, it would not hit Gunny, but it'll hit him.
It is large enough that you could drop a grenade on its backside and not catch Gunny in the area effect. Yeah,
okay.
because it is
then
a large
that's what I'm
size
going to do.
steam jack. Whereas poor Gunny is just medium size.
Yeah. And this time it's within 20 feet, so I'm not going to have disadvantage.
Straight roll. Yep.
Okay, here we go.
And which grenade are you using? Another explosive?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. 23 will definitely drop the grenade right over this little cart here, right behind its ass cheek, and the grenade just goes exploding, showering him with the alchemical phosphorescence that you use. I mean, it's nice that a grenade hit finally. It's great.
Except it only did 9 damage.
Hey, 9 damage is 9 damage. That's enough to murder you. That's enough to
That's
murder
what my
most of
last
your
2 rounds.
It's
teammates.
more than enough to murder me.
As you just saw, like, a large swath of his back now has blistering weld marks, where metal has slagged and turned into those pretty little rivulets. As he looks very, very fragile at the moment with all of his exposed mechanics under that side with his armor now gone.
Yeah, and I know because this is rough terrain, I couldn't move too much farther.
Mm-hmm. But it is cover,
So,
which is nice.
Yeah, it is partial cover.
And anything for your bonus action?
I don't think I have a bonus action.
This is when all of you are going to go for like the healer's trait, the feat, so that you
I do have
bonus action stuff.
See, I've got field alchemy. I've got poisons. I do have some healing stuff, guys. But it won't work, unfortunately, on.
I was gonna say, check out your explosive grenades. Can you make another grenade as a bonus action? That could totally be a thing.
I don't know if I can. Hold on.
I know these are brand new characters, and you don't have much on them, much time with them yet.
No.
So if you look
I had
at
to look.
the
no, see, because I could only pick one.
Uh-huh.
My next one I might take is a rust bomb.
Ooh, that's a good one. Except keep that away from Gunny.
Oh, of course I
I
would
was
keep
like,
it away
whoa.
from Gunny.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Still
was
gotta
thinking
fight
I was
his
just for
enemy,
the one
so-
bag
see,
full
if
of
you look at
stuff.
the very, very bottom of your character sheet, it's as an action you can throw a flask.
Where?
Looking at formulas known.
Okay, there's the.
Yeah, so it's an action to make a new one. I wasn't sure if it was an action or a bonus action.
Yeah, no, because I mean it's a precise. I can make one in the field because I do have the field alchemy, but it is an active. I mean, it's not like
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
So-
a process.
Nice
So
try, though.
this guy is totally gonna try to clear the path. He was gonna slap Gunny and slap Theo with one of its each big muscular robot arms, but instead it's gonna throw all of its actions in getting Gunny out of the way because it don't like the fact that Gunny's in its way challenging it.
Okay, is
Trying to
it my
move him
turn?
aside.
Or is it
Nope,
turn?
it's turn, and it's gonna go for it's gonna go for a slap. So will the first slam hit
Oh.
Gunny for a
Hell yeah,
23
this is it.
for
Oh,
for
no!
5 points of damage because that +1 is for the natural 20 if he had advantage. So he hits Gunny for 5 points of damage as you're seeing its knuckles just shoot sparks off Gunny's chest.
Oh,
And
okay.
then it's doing another slam.
What?
It has 2
Yeah,
slams.
that hits too.
As it does
Ah!
8 points to Gunny.
Gunny's down. He's
As-
at a 0.
As Gunny goes "Arrgh," and falls down to the ground, deactivated at the moment.
Mia just bellows. She's livid.
As this thing does this little boxer's thing where it lifts its hands up in triumph, and then is proceeding to follow its command, now that it has an opening. And it's going to step over Gunny and squish those corpses, and now start walking out the building. It triumphantly just walks out with the
Oh, that's great. He's got a clearance. The guy's still got to get there.
Yep. As Gunny just makes a sad, mechanical, fatigued noise.
Kind of sound.
He sacrificed himself to save me.
I want more than one bag of stuff now. I'm livid.
Hey, you might even get a free wagon out of this. Just saying.
I want a free steam jack out of this.
So, top of the order, Gunny is down. It's going to be an expensive repair bill. Callus, you're loaded up. You've got a full magazine.
Yeah.
The steam
Problem
jack
is-
seems to have no care other than he's traveling in a straight line. I would hate to be anyone on the city streets tonight, because remember it is like midnight, that this steam jack is going to go in a straight line until told to do otherwise.
Yep. I'm not.
And you don't even want to know what those two bodies there look like now.
Right. Not really concerned about the steam jack now that he's through us, but I'm gonna hold action for the first movement that I can shoot.
Okay, so the first bad guy that comes into sight.
Yep. Basically, kind of just watching in that general arc.
Ooh, as you hear a yelp, by the way, because I had to roll their dex saves, as this one over here makes a yelp sound as Ricochet shoots through the building and totally reveals her position. Now, Mia's like, oh, now I can see you? Oof.
Now she dies.
That bullet rolled max damage. And this guy gives out a yelp as he takes 4 points of damage too.
Nice.
Damn stray bullets. And Mia's so glad she has not gone one step closer.
That's right.
Okay, so you basically give them all the shush command and you look down the barrel of your rifle ready to shoot the first thing that pops up. Mia, what are you going to do? You know that little twit is over here who commanded that jack. You know
Oh, yeah.
at the second level there's a guy up here whose blood is dripping between the crack in the walkway above.
I'm going to cast Razor Wind. It's my last first level spell on her.
On her over
And
here?
I should be able to get to her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might have to eat here to shoot it, and then I'll eat back.
Okay.
But,
Let's
yes.
go ahead and make your attack. 18 will definitely hit her.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Is that 19 points? Is that 19 points?
That's well. Don't ignore the +5 because it's pretending
Oh.
you rolled a natural 20 on the second roll, but
Oh.
it's 14 points. So what does it look like when this gobber? She revealed herself when she got shot in the back by exploding slivers out of the wall and bullets, and she goes yip, and you cast your razor wind, and it murders her.
Like
Nice.
in on Underworld, where like the person it slices through the head, but they still keep walking, but it just slices 4 big slices through her, and she just falls apart.
Like when the main character cuts her master apart.
Yes,
And the
that's where
little
I'm going. Thank
the
you.
little bits go plop, plop, plop.
Yes, and I just let out a huge scream because I'm livid.
That was for Gunny.
So does that mean the steam jack stops?
Well, it is following its last command.
Yeah, but it made the hole.
Yeah, it's gonna keep running in a straight line
She's not even a good commander. She's
until
horrible.
someone tells it to stop. Now that she's not mind controlling it, someone can command it with, if they have Steam Jack, they can totally tell it to stop now, and it might listen.
Would that be a bonus action?
It would be an actual action because it's using the skill to proficiency Steam Jacks.
Darn. Sorry, I was hoping.
Like 20% of this island, by the way, has that skill because they use Steam Jacks for everything. Pretty much all your construction folks have that ability, just like Mia. But and of course anyone can try it. It's just that you're not proficient with it. Whoa there, big boy. The stun. The
You want me to try?
Give it a go.
So Mia gives out a I got her. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so Theo, you're thinking of scrambling after him?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Scramble out of your hiding?
Yeah, and I'm gonna command it to stop.
You say, Steam Jack, stop! In the name of love. As your bard is in the background, singing, helpful song. So it's a 20 plus your intelligence.
Has time around Gunny. Does that give her? She's been around Steam Jack. She's like,
See, she knows the concept. She just doesn't have any skill to it.
1 plus my intelligence?
Yep, 1 plus your intelligence. You can totally roll an intel save to give you the same type of dice roll. If you're looking for a quick click instead of a type.
Come on, natural 20, natural 20, natural 20.
Sorry.
As you roll a 7, as you're like, stop! Steam Jack, whose name I do not know. And the Steam Jack just kind of glances back at you and continues.
I was hoping we could use him to repair Gunny.
Aww.
I know, that's what I wanted.
I know, that's what I was going for. I'm sorry.
That explains it. She said, stop, we're going to strip you for parts. And he looks and he continues his arm movement of powering forward like a steam train.
I tried, I'm sorry.
As at that moment, this goblin falls to pieces on her turn. And you sense movement up above as this goblin moves and repositions himself to see what's going on, thereby, I believe, giving Callus an attack of opportunity if he'd like to attack. Is that within range?
Yeah. Well, 50 is the base range, so yeah. So
disadvantage?
Yeah.
And he does have a
my
pistol.
hold action. Yes, what?
He has a pistol.
A pistol. Sheesh.
Why are you pointing at me?
Because you're the closer with the pistol, so. Alrighty, so let's take a shot at him.
As Mia looks and sees the little gobber pop out with his little hand cannon, and then all of a sudden Callus just takes the shot. And you got an 11 there, huh?
Yeah.
As you take the shot, but this little guy is quick and nimble and has a higher than 11 as he ducks. As he is getting ready to shoot Mia and your bullet comes cracking across, he totally ducks. But he is going to take his shot on Mia.
At me?
At you, because you're out in the open.
Oh. Okay. Lucky me.
Will a 21 hit for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
They're sure rolling well.
As his little pistol goes crack, and on her shoulder she gets that cop show shoulder shot that hits you in the non-vitals. His little blood gets drawn through her armor.
Oh, I'm torn. I want the bot, but I want to kill this guy. Oh.
And there's totally some noise over here that Theo's totally hearing whoever's up here scampering towards the window.
Yep. Oh dear.
So the big guy is just barreling down the street. As long as there's nothing in his way, he's continuing down. You're gonna hear some crashing shortly and some screams. Poor Gunny is making more metal fatigue sound as he's coming to a full rest on the floor. His one hand reaches back towards Mia.
Oh, jeez.
You bastard.
Wow.
Top of the order, all the bullets are ricocheting through. You're hearing some more screams out to the north, but thankfully all the goblins are now dead that were in the bullet range, so they're not worrying about it. Mia's hearing ricochets hitting into the cover here. Callus, what you gonna do?
All right. So he's at the edge of the rail there, that other guy?
He's at the edge. There are no rails. This is like the Empire. They didn't pay for no rails upstairs. No rails to action hero through when you fall off.
Alright, so if I come to here, I can see him.
Yep, you can see him.
Alright, we're gonna shoot him.
You're gonna try, sharpshooter.
No, we're gonna shoot him.
And just straight shot? No fancy trick shots?
Well, I already used it on the initial opening failure.
Oh.
So.
You're going to talk to your ammo dealer about that. Sorry, no refunds. No returns. 27 will hit the shit out of him. Roll for damage.
Alright, so...
As you totally get the Wilhelm scream out of him as he goes flying off the rails and goes splat into the cart. As this little gobber is deader than dead.
Oh no, I was shooting this one.
Oh, that one's up on the floor above.
Yeah, but he's at the edge of the gray, right?
No, you can't see him. He's basically going out the window.
Right,
but there's no.
Okay, you're right.
There's stairs outside that window, right?
You're right. There's not. There's a rope he's throwing out the window.
Yeah,
so
I'm right near that door.
You can see that guy. So he does the Wilhelm scream and falls down deader than dead on the crates. His little goblin body twitching next to
Theo. Like she's like, oh shit.
His plan was to totally throw a rope out the window here and escape.
Well. That's what his thought was, yeah.
As Callus totally looks at Theo, I saved you.
Yep.
Okay,
Just in case you got froggy.
And that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.